Everything you've been told about nutrition is wrong. Fiber, vegetables, protein shakes and seed oils. All the things they tell you are healthy are actually the things keeping you tired, inflamed, skinny fat and sick. These lies don't exist by accident. They exist because sick people are profitable. So today I'm going to break down the biggest lies in modern nutrition and show you what actually makes you healthy. I'm here to tell you the truth from real experience, from actually eating an animal-based diet, fixing my energy, fixing my skin, improving my hormones and feeling better than ever before. Most people think they're eating healthy, but they're still tired, bloated, stressed, inflamed and confused. And it's not their fault. It's because the nutrition advice we grew up with is completely backwards. So in this video I'm going to break down the biggest lies in modern nutrition and explain what actually works in real life. So let's start with one of the biggest lies in modern nutrition. The idea that you need fiber to be healthy. We've been told our whole life that fiber is essential for digestion, for gut health, for lowering cholesterol, and that without it, your body literally shuts down. But here's the truth nobody talks about. Humans survived and thrived for hundreds of thousands of years on diets that had almost zero fiber. Your ancestors weren't eating oatmeal, whole grains or chia seeds. They were eating animals, meat, fat, organs, raw dairy. And guess what? They didn't have the insane rates of IBS, bloating, constipation, gut issues and inflammation that we see everywhere today. These modern gut problems exploded after people lost real food and started relying on plant fibers to fix what fake food created. Fiber doesn't heal your gut, it often irritates it. It causes bloating, cramping, gas and inflammation for millions of people. Most people don't have a fiber deficiency. They have a real food deficiency. Your gut doesn't need fiber, it needs nutrients, it needs amino acids, healthy fats, collagen, raw dairy, minerals, things that rebuild the gut lining instead of scraping it like sandpaper. So no, fiber isn't essential. And the idea that more fiber equals more health is one of the biggest nutrition scams of the modern world. Another huge lie in the modern nutrition is this obsession with high protein products and protein shakes. If a food has to put high protein in big letters on the front of the package, it's probably not real food. It's marketing. It's a way to sell powders and processed junk to people who are desperate to feel healthy. But here's the truth. Protein shakes and so-called high protein snacks are nothing like real protein. They're full of artificial sweeteners, gums, fillers, vegetable oils, favorite chemicals and isolated proteins that your body can't even use efficiently. People drink this stuff every day and then wonder why they have acne, bloating, low energy and why their physique doesn't really change. You don't need a shake. Your body needs actual amino acids, real nutrients from real food like steak, eggs, raw milk or fish or organ meat. These are complete proteins with the vitamins and minerals your body needs to actually build muscle, recover and produce hormones. Protein shakes are just a shortcut and shortcuts always come with consequences. You can't build a strong, healthy body on powders. Your body wasn't designed for that. So when people ask me, what protein shake do you take? I always say the same thing. I don't drink my protein, I eat it. The next lie is one of the most aggressive ones in modern nutrition. The idea that plant-based diets are healthier than animal-based diets. This belief didn't come from human evolution. It didn't come from observing the healthiest cultures on earth. It came from marketing, ideology and corporate profit. So let's be real. Humans did not evolve eating salads, soy protein, oats and plant burgers. For 99% of human history, we relied on animals. Things like meat, fat, organs, raw dairy and eggs. That's what built our brains and that's what built also our hormones. That's what allowed us to survive cold climates, hunger and stress. Plants are not bad, but they are not the foundation of human nutrition. Plants come with anti-nutrients, oxalates, lectins, phytoestrogens, things that irritate your gut, your skin and your hormones. And here's the crazy part. Most people who go plant-based feel good at first because they cut out processed foods. Things like sugar and seed oils, and not because plants are magical. But give it time, there comes low energy, hormone issues, acne, anxiety, cravings and fatigue. These start creeping in because the diet is nutritionally incomplete. Animal foods give you what plants can't. Real vitamin A, B12, heme iron, DHA, cholesterol for hormones, bioavailable protein and bioavailable minerals. Then also complete amino acids, fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E and K2, collagen. Everything your body actually needs. So no, plant-based isn't a superior diet. It's the most marketable one. It's easy to package, easy to sell, and easy to brand as clean. But your body doesn't run on branding, it runs on nutrients. And the most nutrient-dense foods on earth will always come from animals. One of the most dangerous lies in modern nutrition is the idea that seed oils are heart healthy. This is one of the biggest scams the food industry ever pulled off. Think about it for a second. How can an oil that didn't even exist 100 years ago suddenly be labeled as healthy? How can something that needs extreme heat, chemicals, bleaching, deodorizing and industrial machinery be considered good for the human body? Seed oils like canola, sunflower, soybean and safflower, these are not natural foods. They're industrial waste products turned into cooking oil to make companies make money. And here's the problem. Seed oils are packed with unstable omega-6 fatty acids that oxidize extremely fast. When they oxidize, they create inflammation in your body. Inflammation that affects your heart, your skin, your hormones, your metabolism and everything. So look around. The rise of seed oils perfectly matches the rise of heart diseases, diabetes, obesity, acne, infertility, and almost every chronic disease we have today. But instead of admitting that the food industry blames red meat, the one food humans have eaten safely for thousands of years. And here's the irony. The fats they tell you to avoid, butter, tallow, animal fat, are the fats your body actually recognizes and uses naturally. These are stable, they can handle heat, they don't oxidize into toxic byproducts. They support hormones, brain, health, skin health, everything. Seed oils weren't created to make you healthy. They were created to make food companies make money. And calling them heart healthy was one of the smartest and most damaging marketing moves ever made. The next lie is the one almost everyone still believes. Calories in equals calories out. The idea that your body is just simple math. Eat less, move more, and you will magically become healthy. If that was true, every calorie tracking, cardio-obsessed person would be lean, energetic and healthy. But that's not what we see, because your body is not a calculator. It's a hormonal system. 1,000 calories of steak does not do the same thing in your body as 1,000 calories of cereal. Real food affects your metabolism. Fake food destroys it. Steak, eggs, raw milk, animal fat, they stabilize your blood sugar, improve digestion, raise your testosterone, support your thyroid and keep you full and calm. Meanwhile, processed carbs and seed oil foods crash your blood sugar, raise inflammation and mess with your hunger hormones and make you crave more. Weight loss, weight gain, energy, moods, cravings, these are all hormonal responses and not math problems. And you don't get fat because you eat too much. You overeat because your hormones are broken from eating foods your body was never designed for. So no, calories are not all the same. And pretending they are is the reason millions of people stay stuck and frustrated. If you want to change your body, you don't start by counting numbers. You start by fixing your metabolism with real food. And now that we've gone through the biggest lies, let me tell you the real truth about health. The part nobody teaches because nobody makes money from it. You don't get healthy from powders, labels, supplements or trends. You get healthy from real food and real habits. Your body wants simple things. Things like sleep, sunlight, movement, minerals like proteins, natural fats and low stress. And that's it. When you start eating animal foods, things like steak, eggs, raw milk, organs and butter, your hormones come back. Your digestion calms down, your skin clears, your energy rises, your mind gets sharper. When you sleep 7 to 9 hours, your nervous system resets. Your testosterone increases, your recovery doubles. When you get sunlight every day, your circadian rhythm fixes itself. Your mood stabilizes and your metabolism speeds up. When you remove seed oils, processed carbs, fake high protein snacks, your inflammation drops fast. Health isn't complicated, it's just unpopular because simple things don't make billions. The truth is this. Your body wants to heal. It just needs the right environment. And when you live closer to nature, even a little bit, everything starts working again. And that's it for today's video, and I hope this opened your eyes a little bit. Because these nutrition lies are everywhere and most people never question them. And that's exactly why they say tired, inflamed and confused. If this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe and let me know in the comments which lie you want me to break down next. And if you're ready to actually fix your health, not with trends and not with powders, but with real food and real lifestyle changes, then check out my animal-based community in the description. You will get a full 3+ hour video course, recipe list, grocery list and a group of people walking the same path as you. Your health is your responsibility, but you don't have to do it alone. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.